All back on Unacademy's channel, and this is your Plus Educator Uday Shankar, and welcome you all on the second part of Art of Speaking. Yes, this is the Art of Speaking part where I'll tell you much more about how we can hone up and excel in this art. Yes, so please, before we start, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon which is in the side because you don't want to miss these classes. Not from me, from any educators who are there in an academy. These are all live and structured courses which we offer in an academy because already we go through a lot of testing and screening of the courses and work on a lot of feedbacks which is provided by the students. So it's already what is best for you is being taken care. So you don't need to go anywhere else and wonder if what can be done with this, right? Hi Pachu Yadav, how are you? And also these deals with weekly quizzes and doubt clearing sessions. So and the quality of educators are all top educators from pan India level. This ranking is not from any some state basis or district basis or locality basis. These are all top educator of pan India level, which connects all the students around. So this is a huge platform for you. So don't forget that. And going ahead, don't miss to share this video and comment on your own opinions. If you have something that you want to show, if you want to share, if you have any suggestions, that's a next class for you, it should be this. I'm open to that also. Please share your opinions. That's where I'm going to take that feedback and work on it. This is my homework from you. So don't miss that. Once you miss that, the whole process will not be completed. The whole cycle will not be completed. It will be incomplete. So don't miss that. Okay? And if you are really interested in getting a part of it, getting a part and parcel of what is an Academy Plus, if you have been using an Academy for a very long time and you want to be a part of his family, you don't need to do anything. Just go and hit www.unacademy.com and go to IELTS domain and then go to subscriptions. In the subscriptions page, in the right, you can see there is a referral code area where you can put your referral code if you have any, and I'm giving you one. FLIEGEINTERATIONAL is your referral code -1597. You can avail a 10% discount on any kind of plan which you are enrolling with. So don't forget this. Okay. And based on this, so is yes, Pachu Yadav, you had some doubts, you had some queries in the previous lesson. So can you come up with that? Can you come up with that again? So that I can have it to more clarity. Before we start anything, just give me some time so that I can discuss and have a word with the viewers who are watching this live. Yes, Pachu Yadav. All right. So I guess there's no response from the student. No problem. We'll go ahead and see what is art of speaking. And with that, we will again see what is speaking because I don't want anybody to miss the basics. If somebody is joining in the part 2, please note speaking is a human vocal communication using language. This human vocal communication is done using language, and it's a major part first decides before the language it's communication. You have to form bridge between you and a person. If that fails, then there is no use of language which you're going to use. It might be Spanish, it might be French, it might be American accent, it might be British accent, any kind of accent, any kind of knowledge. any kind of language is of no use if I can't connect to you. If you can't understand me, there is no language which can help me to attain that level of marking. Understand this process, understand this in a very very positive note and very very influential note, so that you can go ahead and go back and discuss and moreover implement this in your own style of practicing. That's what I need, right? Going ahead, what all the art of speaking part 2. Believe in your content first. Basically whatever I have in myself, believe in content, because you have been preparing for this for a very very long time. For IELTS aspirant, a minimum period of preparation might be around month or two, not less than that. If that is the case, surely it is very very stated, it is very very understood that all the efforts which is put by him or her is not in vain, and it's not so simple also. Not in vain and not so simple. So believe that you have a content which can influence people. I'm talking about the first point in art of believing, an art of speaking. If I didn't believe in myself that I can teach IELTS speaking, I wouldn't be here. I can't propagate myself, right? First of all, first thing is believe in yourself, believe in your content. That yes, what I have is I'm sure about. First step in art of speaking, whatever I have is sure about. If you have seen my previous video, I have told you about to know about the thing which you ever been spoken. Previous video when we are talking about how to 5 ways strategies to speak, I told you to about the background knowledge, right? I already discussed that. I'm taking this class after that because I hope you understood that point. Without background knowledge, your content is zero. Relate to the classes, please relate to the classes. Without background knowledge, your content is zero. If you want to attain that level of confidence with your content, please go ahead and improve your background knowledge about the topic. Go and in a feedback process come up and get your content ready, so that your content is something that you can believe on. Say for example, if you don't have a knowledge, if you don't have a confidence over a political issue which is running over, right? Let's not go and discuss about politics here. Let's say for example, if you don't know what is photosynthesis, just a random topic, and I asked you to speak about, say for example, I asked Pachu, hey Pachu, can you talk about photosynthesis for 1.5 minutes? Now for example, just assume Pachu Yadav doesn't understand what is photosynthesis. Will he be able to believe in his content, whatever he has thought upon? Because now there is no going back, he has to speak. And now when I'm asking him to speak, he gets up and talks about something which he has no confidence about because he doesn't know about it. So before you believe in your content, it goes back to the place where you should have background knowledge, right? Next part. Come to the next part. These are all a part of mindset which you have to create. Yes, so I think own confidence is also one of them. uh, which one of them? But should you please be clear about what context you're talking about? One of them art of speaking, or one of them the points which is to be pondered, or one of the problems which we are discussing now? Which point you are talking about? Please be specific, because the students also who are watching this will be more clear about your context, right? So yes, going ahead. Second point is you are a star. Always remember, just one thing should be very very clear. Until unless you are at the spectator's end, until unless you are in the audience, you don't know anything. Tell yourself that you are the foolish person in the room. You have to learn. Repeat with me, repeat after me. Who are all watching this video, please repeat with me once. The till the time you are in the audience, you are sitting, you are quiet, you are mum. Please think that you are foolish, and you have to learn, you have to grasp, you have to observe, you have to take it all in. You are very poor with knowledge. Please tell yourself that. But the moment you take the stage, the moment you take the mic, the moment you take the podium, the moment you chance is up, the moment you open your mouth, the moment you become a speaker than a spectator, don't forget that you are the person, you are the only one who have the whole knowledge about each and every context which is going to be discussed. Whatever be the subject, you are the best. If that's not the mindset inside you, your speaking will always question yourself. Your speaking will always question you in between and between and between. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? And that am I right will go on and go on and go on, and some way it will stop. Some way it will stop what? It will stop your flow of thoughts. You will not get words to talk about. You'll be just thinking and thinking and thinking and lost. We do not think that examiner has one ability to communicate whatever comes in mind. Speak. Fluency is most important for speaking. Light. See, Pachu Yadav, I will tell you one thing. Fluency is a matter of fact. Fluency doesn't come up like that. If I in myself want to talk about some topic, if say for example, Pachu, if I ask you to talk about a topic which you are very fluent, you are very fluent in English, right? And if I want you to talk in if I want you to talk about a language, if I want to talk about a topic, and say for example, you do not have any belief left for the topic, you know that I am wrong, you don't have any background knowledge about the topic, you know that you are not the best in the room, will you be able to be fluent? Will you be able to be fluent? I think you see, basically your fluency is all the matter of fact of your thoughts. How can I be coming up with new words each and every section, each and every letter, whatever the words which is coming out of my mouth? It's all about the thoughts which is coming inside me, behind it, which is already past. वो आ चुका है पहले ही, उसको ही मैं प्रोसेस करके अपने जबान पे ला रहा हूँ एज अ स्पीकिंग वर्ड्स. But my problem is that I do not speak English in a day. I always go to the office, but the people around me do not speak in English. I am not getting an opportunity to speak with anybody. You have missed my class. Pachu, you have really missed my class. There are 4 ways to talk to anybody. The 4 ways, please Pachu, please take a note of this. Whoever watching this video, this problem is not with him. This problem is not with any one person in India. This problem is with every like, so for example, 70% of the people who are aspiring for IELTS don't find a partner. They are either going to a college where there is English medium to be said and talks in, and everybody talks in Hindi. There is a workplace where there is all IT professionals or professionals who are dealing with international clients, but all speaks in their regional language. There is a problem in each and every day-to-day life. You will not find anybody who is talking English. Very hard nowadays. It has been very hard. I understand that. I totally agree to it. But there are 4 ways which you can talk to. One is a person with an instruction. Hey, pass me the bottle of water. Hey, do this. Hey, do that. That person who are telling you might be talking you in Hindi. He might one day turn around and laugh at you. Why are you talking in Hindi, man? क्यों बोल रहा है? English में क्यों बोल रहा है? One day, 2 day, 3 day, third day, he will be like, yeah, okay. First, second thing, you can have a conversation with your friend and family. Hey mom, how are you? Chote words. Third thing, you can have a group conversation around among your friends. Fourth point, remember, always remember, fourth point is you can talk to yourself. There is nothing wrong, there is no madness in it, there is no freakiness in it. It is totally normal to talk to yourself. Go in front of a mirror, look at your body posture, look at your body language. When I talk, my hand goes like this. I can do this, I can do that. I go this, I go do that, I do this, I do that. Whatever I'm doing, I look at it, I recognize it, and I keep a note of it in my head that yes, this is what I look like. Talking to yourself is the extreme point of your understanding and maturity over speaking. Talk to yourself. If you're not getting an opportunity to speak to anybody, that anybody might be you. You can choose yourself to talk in front of a mirror. And if you want to listen to yourself, record it. Keep your phone in recording medium. Record it. You are also watching a person talking. You're talking to yourself, right? I understand, but you're getting six in the real exam. But these are some small things which you miss in the day-to-day life, which is not letting you to score a much higher marks. See, basically, everybody like you, if you're questioning these skills, right? Everybody like you have a problem of implementing this, and they just want to be a part of the real examination preparation. They want to start with some real examination preparation. They don't want any other classes. They don't want any other topics to be discussed. They all want the real time experience. They all want real time push, right? But understand this very clearly. This real time push and real time craveness of skills and marks will only be with you if you be there, if you do all those things. Say for example, I'll quickly come up and sum it this, like, you have to be excited about the opportunity which you get to speak, not about being nervous, right? Press towards the need. If you feel that you need to improve this, you have to improve this. Positive self-talk. Do not demotivate you with the small failures which you face in day-to-day life or in examination also. Say for example, if you got 6, doesn't mean that you are bad in speaking. You can express yourself, but not in English. You can surely improve. Discomfort is your enemy. If you are actually facing a discomfort, and discomfort is nothing but if I am uncomfortable facing a crowd of 10,000 people. 10,000 people is uncomfortable, but 100 people is fine with me. For me, it's fine. For somebody, 100 people might be also discomfortable. Understand this. If the moment you leave it out, and feel happy about it, okay, no, this is not my discomfortable zone. If I'm talking and nobody's listening to me, that is discomfortable, right? So discomfort is your enemy. First defeat that enemy. First start facing it. If I'm afraid of talking to people, start talking to people. If I am afraid of doing this, start doing that. Automatically you will be able to understand and hone up your skills. And also be flexible. Be very flexible. If you don't be flexible, if you don't acquire that flexibility inside you, you cannot be molding your thoughts, you cannot be molding your ideas into something that you actually need. Say for example, if I am not flexible enough to introduce some, and if I'm not flexible enough to answer questions in between the topic also, I'll not be able to be a good speaker. These all things might be confusing also for some. This all things might be, somebody might thinking like, why I need to do all these things. But until unless you sit calmly and relax and look at these points separately, just separate yourself with every other preparation you're doing it. Look at these points and think of, if these I imply, what am I going to get? And Pachu, I really think that you should join Unacademy Plus and use this referral code to get you up to the mark. Because if you really want some guidance and preparation, and everybody was watching this video, surely if you want some serious preparation tips and serious preparation courses which will be with you, and you can follow it up one by one, because see, I understand YouTube sessions are not step by step. YouTube sessions are just sessions which is there to help you then and there. But if you want some basic knowledge to advanced level knowledge, a structurized course one by one for a month, surely you have to join Unacademy Plus. We already have a lot of courses done and dusted there. In the course pages, you can find a lot of courses by a lot of educators, including me, already there. So don't miss that out and do crack it. Right? So if you like this video, please do comment and share. And Patriya, if you have a lot more doubts, more regards to it, please do comment on this video and share this video as much as possible, because whatever we are having a conversation apart from this video, surely we can help this. surely we can help out other students who are not being a part of this, to make them at least aware of what we have in our hands, right? There might be many students who are struggling to get some IELTS coaching. For them, if they come to know about this, they might be very, very helpful for the one. So don't forget to share this video and like this video and comment your opinions with that. So till then, thank you so much for giving this opportunity, and thank you so much for making this successful. Let's crack it. Thank you so much. Yes, Pachu Adam. And Pachu Adam, it's a very, very strong recommendation for you to join me in live with the Plus education, the Plus an academy experience that will change your approach. I can bet you that. Because don't depend, truly, very truly, don't depend on YouTube channels. Just being on this YouTube channel, don't depend on that. Do join the Unacademy Plus platform. You will definitely see a difference, definitely see a difference in approach, because those lessons are continuous, those lessons are structured. Basically, this YouTube channel, this YouTube way of approaching is for one, we can tell others that yes, these are the things which we are pondering upon. So understand that and go ahead, right? So thank you so much, everyone. This is Uday Shankar signing off. Bye.